Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. I hope you're doing well. I am very good, quite good. I'm tired, but good. Did I say I was good? I'm good. I hope you're good. And today we're going to talk about basketball because the basketball cats tipped off on Tuesday night. Did you know that? There was nothing else going on Tuesday night. I mean, what could you have been watching and paying attention to? And boy, did I like what I saw. But let me explain. First, your reminder to please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you hit thumbs up and leave those comments. Let's get to 15K here. By the end of football season, we can do it. If you're not subscribing, please hop on board. K-State won on Tuesday night, Bramlage Coliseum. Season opener against New Orleans in 189-65. They were supposed to win by 30, so they fell short of the spread. But let's talk about last year's team compared to this year's team. One game into the season. I'm going to be really blunt here. I hated K-State's basketball team last year. Not the players, not the coaches, just how they played. I couldn't take it. Watching it was like, well, awful. Because it was a team that couldn't dribble, pass, or shoot. And yet Jerome Tang and his coaches massaged a winning season and a NIT berth out of what I thought was, honestly, a pretty crappy team. It had some players, but they didn't go together. And they really struggled with ball handling throughout the year. It drove me insane. Did you know that last year, Kansas State's season low for turnovers was 10? They never had a single digit game in the entire season. And that victory against New Orleans, 9 turnovers. And in fact, every stat, and look, it's one game. It's way too small of a sample. But I just want to point these things out as signs of encouragement. Because you can't really say that, hey, K-State got into Big 12 play and played much better teams, which they did. But they seemed to play those teams just as close as the bad teams in the non-conference. What, do they go to 17 overtime games? I might have exaggerated, but it was close. It was 9. It was nuts. They played everyone close. Why? Because they had horrible fundamentals and everyone was allowed to hang around. Insanity. I lost my mind. Not that that was a great loss. Let's look at some other stats. I wrote them down here. Last year's team shot 43.6% from the field. Not great. And on Tuesday night, the Cats shot 46.6%. So improvement. But I think they'll get even better because there's more natural scores on this team. And for example, they shot 31.8% as a team last year from three-point range, which is stinky. This game they shot 38.2%. And they didn't even shoot it as well as they probably will. This team could be shooting around 40% as the season gets cooking and everyone kind of slides into their roles. Just little things like assists. They averaged 14 a game last year. They had 24 against UNO. And that 9 turnovers, the season average was 14.8, so 15. That's six extra possessions of the ball in which you get a shot up instead of just an empty possession. So early signs of hope for this Kansas State team. Cleveland State comes to Bramlage on Saturday. If you can make that, I think we're going to enjoy watching this team much better. Will they be more competitive in the Big 12? Well, the Big 12 keeps getting better. So the bar is raised for both K-State basketball and everyone else in the Big 12. Can these Cats stand up? Well, the early returns from the polls say, yeah, but it's a small sampling. We got to see more, but I am encouraged.